Like, share, subscribe. It is noon. It is noonday. It is noon out here on the West Coast. Shouts out to everybody in the Lions Den basketball community. This is Old Head Podcast. Give y'all a show here today, and then y'all she wrote. But anyway, um, I find it very interesting today. Um, I watched first take for the, just to see would they keep that same energy, you know, like they did last year, or they did last year, where they celebrated the season cup for 11 minutes last year, where this year they only talked about it for 2 minutes, just two. And I get it, you know, they don't like. Still, I know Stephen A. doesn't like small market teams because we always talk about big markets and everything like that. But it's not the championship. The NBA championship is in June, but it just proves the hypocrisy that's what's going on in the NBA right now. They ain't give them no kind of credit, no kind of anything. So um I know the bigger picture for the Bucks is winning a championship, but my bigger picture is how the league could just continue to just take a dump on its own self. You know what I mean? Because you know, they don't represent their brand like they're supposed to. Because if they were representing their brand like they're supposed to, you will have a better uh, representation of the league. You'll have a better representation, but you don't. So and that comes with it. Um, Let me see. To see who are they going back to square business today. Let me see. They got any games on for today? Uh, they got no games Wednesday, so all the games will be Thursday. But let me check and see what's going on in college. It's just hypocrisy, man. They talk about the bus for 2 minutes on first take. 2 minutes. They basically they didn't have enough. They didn't like. They didn't want to. They didn't like. They didn't want to. They didn't want to talk about it. So okay, we got Xavier and UConn tonight on FS1. Then we got Memphis at Virginia on ESPN2. Memphis is 21. Virginia is unranked. Then you got Toledo versus number 15 Houston. Number 6 Alabama will play North Dakota. Number 9 Marquette will play Butler at 6 at FS1. All these times are West Coast time. Nichols will play Gonzaga, and then you got Michigan playing. Now you got the women, and the women. Oklahoma and Michigan played last night, and Oklahoma ladies won. Tonight you have the Michigan men. You got the Oklahoma men playing tonight. And that's gonna be on 6 o'clock. That's the Jumpman Invitational.
What up, boy?
Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. Like, share, subscribe, man, and Yeah, man, donate to a brother, man. I'm gonna be giving y'all streams and stuff like that, man. Donate, bro, cause I
Hey,
do this
yeah.
for trying to
Come
show
with
my
that good old jolly spirit for big bro, man. Come with that good jolly spirit, man. It ain't nothing wrong with a little Merry Christmas here and a little Merry Christmas there. He don't care what it is. He ain't telling y'all come in with dubs.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Hey,
good,
look,
fellas?
I got something. I'm gonna throw it back. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna throw y'all back. 8675309. They don't know nothing about that. Why that shit popped up on my playlist? I'm like, oh, this was a Young Jam.
Yeah, I was listening to the homie on TikTok, one of my homies, friends, and she was playing some old school DJ Screw. I was like, "What you know about that?" She was like, "What you know about?" Like, I know all about that. Like
I
what
want
you
to
know
ask a question to
about?
both. I want to ask a question to both of y'all, and maybe I know some of us. Maybe I know probably all of us feel like who ain't blinded. Like we don't care who you are. It ain't about who you are. But to right now, do you believe that we are seeing to them, like to the whole masses, right? Not to us who just really watch basketball and judge off of what it gives us. Do you think we're starting to see? I think it started a couple seasons ago, but are we seeing the downfall of LBJ's?
God, man, yeah. I mean, he going.
And I'm not talking about skill wise. You know what I'm speaking media. I'm speaking support. I'm speaking people are not no longer turning a blind eye and starting to say this is stupid.
I don't know, but I know the last game he came back, he had more energy than I ever seen him have the whole season. Chased down block, blowing.
He went and drunk some Kool-Aid. That's all. Put a little sugar in it. A little
Man, he
Kool-Aid,
came to
sugar
Hey,
and
yo,
tea.
anybody know this new format to the All-Star game they're talking about?
No, I can look it up though.
Yeah, see, they talk about.
If it's not talking about going back to the old school ways where you being the best 2 point guards in the West, best 2 point guards in the East, best two everything in your own side, I don't care for it. Cause see, that put a chip on your shoulders when you didn't get picked to be the best two or even one. You like, man, I gotta watch these niggas and you think you better than him? Nah.
I got it
Yeah,
right
that's
here. It
because
says National Basketball Association announced that a new NBA format for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game in San Francisco Bay area. The remaining event will take place on Sunday, February 16th at the Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. For the first time, two teams will meet in one semifinal game, and the other remaining two teams will meet in the other semifinal game. The winning teams from Game 1 and Game 2 advance to a championship game for each game. For the winner would be the first team to reach or surpass 40 points. Each team will have 8 players and be named for a TNT NBA analyst. The 24 All-Star selection will be divided evenly into 3 teams, with the roster drafted by TNT Inside the NBA commentators and honorary team general manager Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And the 3 analysts will make their respective picks for Team Charles, Team Shaq, and Team Kenny live on TNT on February the 6th. The 4 team will winning the team from the championship game of the Castle Rising Stars, the annual showcase of the first and second year NBA players and G League standouts will be played on February the 14th during NBA All-Star Weekend 2025. Candace Parker will serve as an honorary GM of the Rising Stars champion known as Team Kansas. The voting process determined the 24 NBA All-Stars will remain the same. The 5 players honors as starters in each conference will be selected by fans. 50% current NBA players, 25%, and media panel 25%. All right, go ahead.
and I like this little bitch Lexi Brown. She's so sexy.
Lexi Brown, who you talking about?
The girl from Gil's Arena.
Oh, I thought you talking. Oh, my girl is on Andrea Carter. She's from the A though.
Yeah, she got a little hood, cute sexiness about her.
They be trying to clown her on the slick, like she don't know what she's talking about.
Nah, she know basketball. You could tell Kenyon her protector too.
I don't even watch Gil Arena, man. I don't even watch.
My man,
Did y'all see that the Bucks didn't even celebrate that shit?
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, you see how they talk about them for only 2 minutes compared to this time
Hey,
last year? They celebrated
you
for
know,
the
hey,
whole
you know what?
first take.
You know what? I think LeBron gonna have a midlife crisis because he really realized that I'm fit to retire and I'm not in the standings where I want to be. And look, you don't want to accept where you want to be. Like, I'm gonna just be real, bro. When you first came in the league, I wasn't mad at you at all. Like, I even looked at you making it to face Tim Duncan in the finals. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, he made it to the finals. Like, damn. But and that's the thing with me. Why would your confidence lower? Listen to me, Ron. I know you know this. If I made it to the finals with a weaker squad, and then I build up a stronger squad, and I get put out against Orlando, I get put out against Boston, knowing they got just better players, but I'm in the Eastern Conference Finals on both of these. Where is your confidence shrinking?
right.
Why ain't you saying, let me get some? Nobody would have been mad if LeBron James got a Robin to come to Cleveland, and that would have happened. Somebody would have wanted to get the fuck away from Kobe and Tim in the West. That's a Robin. Or somebody wouldn't have paid them in the West, and they would have said, I see that young nigga over there, like, man, if I could go over there and shoot some threes for him, like, it would have happened. Just like Kobe ended up getting certain niggas to come and play with him. Ron Artest, come play with me. We went against each other for years. Ron Artest said, damn, I want me one, man, before I leave. And I know I ain't Batman. And I don't want to be, and I don't want to be, and I don't want to be the Butler. So let me get my ass over here and play some of this Robin defense. Kobe gonna look at what that lineup did, because when you look at that, Ron can't give you points like that no more, but guess what? When Kobe just needs to focus on offense, he can now.
Mm-hmm.
See how Paul Pierce and Ray Allen was double teaming Kobe when we had Luke Walton and the other dude, Romanovich, fucked his leg up, really wasn't back to what he was supposed to be over some snowboarding shit. Kobe had to check Paul Pierce when he was too hot. Oh shit, oh, you over here trying to cook, let me get over here. But it's too late, you're a professional, you in your bag. Oh, then Ray Allen get to cook another game, I gotta go over here and I'm switching between these two wing players because no other wing can guard them. Trevor Ariza hurt at this time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? People don't realize when Ron Artest took that bow and said, man, you need me. I seen what they did to you. Who is that? It's me. I know you in the shower. You need me, bro. They wouldn't have been able to double. Look, first game, remember? He tackling him and Paul Pierce, whole bandana off of Paul Pierce's head. He letting them know right there, ain't no bucket gonna be easy. Paul Pierce already knew right there. He knew what Ron Artest was trying to do. He like, this nigga could be on me.
Yep.
He already knew it. I done had games like that on the playground, in games where when I wasn't mentally strong, it was like, man, I don't even want to deal with this shit. Sometimes you do pass the ball off. Sometimes you see this hacker shack ass nigga coming over here, knees gyrating like he playing football and shit. They won't stop moving. This nigga touching you. Like, man, get the ball back. This motherfucker. This nigga Energizer Bunny over here. I don't want it yet. Wait, I'm gonna figure out something. Sometimes you gotta pass the ball off to figure out this nigga defense. Hold on, he doing something different than everybody else. Let me see what the fuck I can do with this. Those are the masterminds. LeBron didn't want to go through none of that. LeBron didn't want to sit back. You see all these people lying to me when they be like, he knows the game so well. He does this. Well, I'll be like, well, why he didn't sit back and dissect them goddamn Boston Celtics? Why he didn't sit back and dissect the goddamn Orlando Magics?
Hey, yo, the crazy, I swear to God, man. Hey, yo, I don't know if y'all ever heard of these other dudes, but I was talking with these cats from out in the West Coast, Lakers and 5. I'll be fucking with their podcast, right? They mostly LeBron fans, You know what I mean? I mean, they Laker fans, but like
You
they
know, yeah. I know what you mean. They
you know,
Laker fans, but they star searchers. They search for the stars.
right, right. And so I was telling them, I said, okay, I said, if LeBron was really competing for championships, right?
Fact.
I said, let's look at this. I said, y'all got to understand, because everybody killing Rob Pelinka for not making a trade. I said, first of all, no trade is better than a bad trade. You feel me? I said, and he already said, if there's nothing out there that can make us a championship contender, I'm not trading. You feel me?
I'm not wasting
I'm not
something good
wasting
for
it.
some bullshit.
So we don't waste it enough. Like this Russell Westbrook shit set us back 5 years. Luckily, I was able to finagle that shit and come up with Vando, D'Lo. You feel me? Who else came in that trade? When we got the three.
Dalton Connect draft pick came in that trade too.
Okay, the Dalton Connect draft pick came in that trade, right? So what's up, Mr. Matt? What's up, Brody? So I said, this the shit, y'all. I said, Rich Paul said I advise y'all to start building around AD, right? This man done told y'all since he been here, I don't want to play the 5, right? If LeBron was really worried about championships, why he ain't went to the front office like, man, if y'all don't go get a center, I'm out. Why he ain't been doing that passive aggressive shit that he always did when he was trying to get into contention? You feel me? Like, what's stopping LeBron from saying, yo, we need to go get a big man to protect my best asset? You feel me? We need to do this and we need to do that. I said, bro, I don't think he playing for championships no more. I said, I think he playing for legacy. He not playing for championships. I said, one more championship does not change LeBron James' legacy. They were like, what do you mean it doesn't? I said, you motherfuckers already call him the GOAT. So how would that would, if he's the greatest of all time, then what else does he need to do? Y'all call him the GOAT. I said, he ain't my GOAT, but y'all call him the GOAT. So one more championship is not going to change his resume.
Yeah.
I said, I don't think he's playing for championship. I said, but guess what will change his resume? Putting that scoring record out of reach where he can hold it for 38 years like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did.
But guess what? But guess what?
Said, you know what?
Guess what, Ron? Let me ask you something, Ron. Do you really and I'm not saying, look, yeah, we know he holds it, right? We know that's his. It actually is. But can I just ask you, does it feel like, you know how we all call Mike the GOAT? Like, before LeBron, before the Kobe's, like that nigga had that record at 30. Even though Mike was a GOAT, we still acknowledge, like, but Kareem got that 38,000 though, like,
without taking threes, bro.
Like without taking, so it's like, is it looked at as the same? No. Is it impacted as the same? No. Like, and that's my thing. Let's be real. This is, and that's why I'm asking you this. It ain't that what LeBron James has done it's not amazing, right? It's that he didn't do it. And I'm not saying you're supposed to do shit the way people want you to, right? But it's a certain way of things that don't change, right? We still do communion the same. We still check in work the same. You got to check out. Like, certain things you going to still do. Like, it's still going to be there. LeBron try to X out all of the struggle. And that's what I believe makes the normal people, not nobody rich, the masses, the people, the fans, what makes them gravitate. You know how many people like Allen Iverson, and it ain't just because of basketball, because they just feel him like on the street level. Like, nigga, he just represent niggas on the streets. Like, nigga, he got tattoos like me. He got cornrows like me. He sag, he wear baggy pants. It's a connection too that's off of basketball. When you look at Mike, it's a lot of people that don't even play sports, but they say, I look at Michael Jordan and his mindset of destroying people. Niggas in executive suits, they look at Mike like, I like his determination. That's how it's like. What do anybody say about LeBron? And all they say is that they love how he get niggas that don't deserve that bag.
Oh, I love him for that.
I love him for that. Hey, you getting black niggas much? Tristan Thompson, did he deserve it? No, but you got him that bag. I ain't mad. You got that for your boy. That's your boy. That's what we do, right? Our boy don't supposed to go with no girl like this. But what we did, we hooked it up. Please, man, it's my nigga, man. Poor girls like you, man. Come on.
Yeah, but
that's your boy.
Like, I think about it, the things that he can do, stats, You feel me? I said, Joe. I said, what if he said,
But
fuck
does
it,
he have to?
I'm gonna just play another 2 or 3 years. I don't care if we're in contention or not, because now I want to play with Bryce. You feel me?
Ron, you beat me up. You beat me up, Ron. Guess who wants the rematch and guess who can care less? He don't care if he get it or he don't. If you beat me up, who want the rematch, Ron?
Allegedly the nigga who lost.
The nigga who lost want to redeem himself. And that's why LeBron keeps playing. Because he knows he's the loser.
And it's crazy. I'm just like, yo, I'm like, really? I like, yo, y'all all on here killing Rob Pelinka. I said, first of all, I said, the way this new CBA set up, I said, owners ain't willing to just shell out money. I said, if you notice, a lot of teams is offloading dudes with bad contracts. I said, the contracts weren't so bad under the old CBA. Under the new CBA, these shits is killing teams.
And with the ratings dropping, that NBA, the way they paying, that shit ain't gonna uphold. That's why they holding back on these payouts. Because they know they're gonna have to come down on this shit because they're not generating the fan base to keep this shit growing, bro. When you look at it, let me point out something. Michael Jordan, in his later career, Ron, we was all there for this. He wasn't asking for no young all-stars or no new superstars. Nope. He just wanted the Jerrys to keep the same squad together.
Yeah. That's a great point.
Don't trade nobody. I want this same. We won a championship, 3 of them. Let's go for 4, 5, 6. Let's just until somebody beat us, until somebody put us out, or until somebody beat us in the final. Don't let this team go. Now, what does LeBron do? Win a championship, trade somebody, trade 2 niggas. Lose, trade up somebody, trade 2 niggas, 3 niggas. It don't matter. That's the difference between real niggas who know they got it.
I'm not sure why we keep talking about
Kobe, Magic. They didn't need major trades. They probably traded one player, a better shooter, a dude that got old, or a dude that retired or something like that. They knew that they skills, they felt like, I'm him. I don't give a fuck who you give me, just don't give me garbage, and we can go there.
That's where I was going with it right there, Trey and Ronton. Why is it that
salute, Ma, salute, bro.
What's up, big dog? Why is it we use not us, but the pundits use the phrase he needs more help? Like, there's teams in the league right now who has less help, who are playing good basketball. They don't have an Anthony Davis. I mean, Joker,
for instance. Joker.
Yeah. They get on look at OKC. They get on D'Angelo Russell, but D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers 3-point shooting record last year.
I'll say that again because I don't think nobody knows that.
The Laker history, who's had amazing shooters, right? The Sasha Vujacic, the Derek Fisher, the Rices, right?
Just even Kobe Bryant. Just even Kobe Bryant in his year of averaging 35.
Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones. Last year, D'Lo, the guy that Laker fans say is trash and LeBron needs more help, he set the Lakers record last year for the most 3-point shots made in the season. And so I'm just confused. But just real quick, though, I was listening to the Michael Jordan Hall of Fame speech this morning, and they showed Scottie Pippen talking, and Pippen said something that caught my eye. He says, winning, there's the cost. Winning comes at a cost. You know, like there's a price to be paid to be called a champion. And Stephen A. touched on this years ago in 2011 after Dirk embarrassed him. He said LeBron was walking around as if he was a champion, but he got embarrassed by Dallas. And old school champions said there's a price I paid to be called champion. And so I don't think LeBron James has ever paid the ultimate price to be looked at as a real champion. And so when we talk about, you know, legacies and stuff like that, I value other people's championships over his because they paid the price, right? They stayed afloat. They climbed the mountain, right? There was no shortcuts or in-betweens or, you know what I'm saying, the fast track or the fast pace. They stayed. I mean, you said it the best, Trey. Jordan in 98, he didn't leave because he needed more help. He left. They broke up because
he wanted the same squad. He wanted the same old ass, the oldest team to even win a championship. I want these old niggas back.
Right. Exactly. And here's my last point. You know, like part of your greatness of being an all-time great player or an elite player is like you work with what you got and the cards you're dealt. Your individual skill set is so versatile whatever is best for the team, that's what you can do and pick up the slack. Like, no team has ever says LeBron James needs to adjust to them. They need to adjust to him.
It even took James Harden. It even took James Harden a long time before he started bitching, bro. I'm gonna be real. That nigga was over there in Houston just trying to topple Golden State, topple the Clippers. Like he was just over there. Like he felt like at that time nobody gave him credit, but before he start asking for the CP3s and the Russell Westbrooks, that nigga was trying to beat all of them.
He was trying, bro. He was
trying, bro. Look, no matter what, but he did. It was just hard to beat them damn Warriors for anybody.
And nobody
even
said
look, OKC had, when you look at Harden, right? Yeah. Before CP3, nigga, I had motherfucking Dwight Howard. That's it. That's the big name I had. Dwight Howard. That's it for a long time. And I'm going against OKC with KD and Russ. Then I'm going against fucking Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and whatever else, Livingston, and all the other help that they got. We know that original team. And then on top of that, I'm going against the Clippers with Blake Griffin in his prime, before all the bitching in the back, and CP3.
And he won that series. 3-1.
You feel me? So it's like you got to look at players that really went through it. Tell me, where has LeBron James came back and toppled anybody? And what I mean is not going to get juiced up, getting let's say Max Kellerman words, getting crewed up and shit. You know what I mean? Not going to get crewed up. Where has he come back and just made his teammates better? Because Scotty got his ass whooped with Mike, and Mike just made them better. Kobe got his ass whooped with Sasha Vujacic them and made them better to come back and beat that same Boston team, probably a little bit different, but still he didn't trade nobody. Like, where has LeBron said this good enough? We got them niggas. We just fuck. Where has he ever felt like we made a few mistakes, but we can beat them?
I can't think of one.
I'm gonna tell you what the media gonna try to spin on that. Whoa, he beat the greatest team of all time. Da 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 da. No, y'all rigged it for him because y'all threw the guy who would have been the Finals MVP out the series.
Let's be 1,000 too, though. Let's be 1,000 on basketball heads, right? All of us said when LeBron James grabbed 2 games off of that same squad, we said if he had Kyrie and Kevin Love, he probably would beat them, because that was impressive. See, shit like that, LeBron don't like playing like that. To me, that's the best LeBron. When I seen him get 2 games off of them, I was like, oh shit, because he shouldn't have got that. LeBron don't like being that San Antonio Spurs LeBron or that other Cleveland Brown with Jordan Clarkson. Or you feel he don't like that. That's how we know you one of them. When you beat niggas with teams like that, that's how we can't do nothing but say, we gotta look like Magic and Larry Bird and say, he right.
Magic and them, I mean, it's just the difference though.
You never toppled Kobe. And they knew why. Kobe had his own team in the USA team, beat you, stuck you 1-on-1 in the clutch moments. They kept you away from Kobe, like they kept you away from all your challenges, and you also run from them. That's what I do not like about LeBron. You know what I mean? You run from him.
And how everybody tomorrow, he was the best player tomorrow. Oh, he's been the best player since 2000 what? I said, you better rewind that. I said, 2008, he called Kobe Bryant the best player in the world. I said, Kobe went to 3 straight finals in that stretch.
From 2002, Kobe was named the best clutch player for 10 years. And since then, KD and Steph Curry have been going back and forth for 5 years. 5 of them been voted KD and 5 of them been voted Steph for the best clutch player. And if you call somebody the best clutch player, it's more to that. Like, it ain't just he makes the most points in the end. It's like, why? That's the best player.
Listen, but like I said, if you ask me, I said he wasn't the best player in the league until Kobe popped his Achilles. And you're like, oh, what are you talking about? I said, if you remember, Kobe Bryant averaged 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Year 17.
Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I said, in year 17, Kobe averaged 27, 5, and 5. Y'all talking about y'all never seen greatness like this late in a person's career. I said when he popped that Achilles, That's when everything went downhill from Kobe. But
Hey,
everybody
look.
knew it because at that point he was old, and that's one of the most serious basketball injuries you can have.
Hey, look, Maz.
So we
Maz,
knew
y'all could correct me. You got Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, and maybe Magic Johnson in the most skilled players, right? If you're not in that conversation, and KD, right? And KD, if you're not in that conversation as most skilled, right? How can I even address best player?
That's true.
Think about that. If you're not in the conversation of most skill, what the fuck does most skill mean? If I say he's the most skilled football player I've ever seen, what the fuck am I saying? He's the best player I ever seen.
Right. Skills pays the bills.
Come on, bro, because your skill is what you're doing out there.
But what they'll do is they'll flip it and say he's the best all-around player. No, he's not. No, he's
not. He's doing things that he don't have to do. We don't remember Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant saying, let your teammates rebound, let your teammates pass. Come on, bro. You don't let your point guard be your point. You're not letting D'Angelo Russell assist the ball. You're not letting Anthony. Look, Anthony Davis can average 15 rebounds, but he's over there staring at LeBron so he can keep his triple-double or at least average 8 or 9 of them, bro.
Listen, no. Case in point. LeBron had missed the last 3 games before that OKC game, right? The game we won, LeBron James was missing. D'Angelo Russell had 16 points and 14 assists.
Like I said, let your point guard be his point guard. Look, what did Kobe let?
Wait, listen. People talk about, this dude, JJ Redick, he's smarter than Darvin Ham. I said, if you look at the record, Darvin Ham had a better record than him at this point in the year by 1 game. I said, but let me tell you how smart JJ Redick is, right? He takes the only starting point guard who's been an all-star, who played point guard all his life. You take him and delegate him to the bench, and you put an off-guard 2-guard at the point guard spot who never played point guard in his life.
Genius. Ooh, a genius move.
Oh, you a fucking genius. And then you wonder why D'Angelo Russell numbers are suffering. First of all, he don't get the fucking minutes.
You know what shocked me? When LeBron James said whatever JJ said, not even knowing what the nigga said, but probably told him to say it. Whatever JJ said, I agree with. I totally 100% agree with it. He right. I was like, out of this man's whole 22 career, he never said a coach is right.
Listen, I mean, if you think about it.
But you know what that is? That's covering up to me. That's covering up your tracks, Ron, because you, JJ, and Anthony Davis was in cahoots on getting this man, Darvin Ham, fired and getting JJ. And now that y'all see y'all playing falling down, y'all got to pump it up as in it's still cool no matter what. It's still gravy, basically.
Listen, man. Listen. When we win games, we do what JJ Redick said he was going to do. Man, Anthony Davis going to be the hub. Anytime you get the ball, it's a bucket. We're going to run through him. Those are the games you see AD explode. When we lose, we back to that LeBron pound the ball shit and playing hero ball. You feel me? That's why he burned